Hello guys, Aaron Daybreak here, and we're doing a potions crafting or alchemy leveling tutorial video for ESO. Now this is going to be updated obviously for one TAMRIEL right before the housing patch. There's nothing that's going to change in between the housing patch and this one. Let me make sure this mic's working very quickly. It is, sweet. So I re-recorded this. My mic was not working for whatever reason. But yeah, let's get right into this. So leveling your alchemy 1 to 50, every character honestly needs to do it, and I'm going to show you a very cheap way, a very efficient way, and a way you can do it, excluding the time it takes to get the materials. It's going to take you about 10 minutes to get it from 1 to 50. And if you have about 10,000 to 12,000 gold, maybe a little bit less, you can probably do it with about 8,000 gold. You can buy enough to do a single character, enough ingredients off the guild store, to do a single character if you buy wisely and use Master Merchant or TAMRIEL Trade Center to use your pricing, or to get your pricing from. So everyone's going after this medicinal use, and you have to have the 50 in alchemy to get the 3rd rank to make them last 30% longer. This goes for PvE and PvP. So let's get right into it. Now, I'm going to explain this a little bit. Alchemy, whenever you're leveling alchemy, you get the most XP for using the highest rank waters. So you see here, we can use filtered water and terebinthine. I don't know how to say that, but you see here the level 40 poisons. If we use those right now, we're going to be getting the most XP per poison that has been made. Or if we use filtered water, we'll be getting the most per potion made. If we were to use gall, which is the one under this, makes level 30 poison, we would get some XP, but it'll be about half of what the what the level 41 would give us in XP wise anyways. So with that being said, let me show you guys. I'm just going to demonstrate. It doesn't matter what ingredients used, by the way. From what I have came to realize, the best ones to do with this is or the best ones to do this with is or to level with is to get the ingredients that allow you to increase the cost. You see here where it says increase cost of your victim's magic abilities by 60%. That, and I think there's one that's got stam. If you combine those two together, they're very, very good. Don't worry about using 3 reagents. That's not really important. Just the 2 here, and making sure your water is the highest level you can actually get. So let's make one here. 22k. Let's make another one. You can see we got about 16k off that or something like that. It wasn't a lot. So you see how much it was? We'll make another one. Now let's use our level 40 water. Boom. Now you see how much that gave us. It gave us a lot more. Like I'm saying though, the reagents do not count or really matter. Just as long as you can make some type of poison with it, and as long as they're very cheap, they will be very efficient. Now I'm pretty sure it's whitecap and spider egg or something like that. There's 2 that are really, really cheap. So just buy whatever's the cheapest that you know will make a certain poison. It doesn't have to be any special poison, just some sort of, it can be terrible poisons, whatever. Just as long as the 2 materials here are cheap. It'll take you about 200 of each, so a stack of each of these reagents to make to get from 1 to 50. And I would get 50 solvents of each, so get 50 incors, get 50 galls, get 50 terebinths or whatever, and then get and actually, well, that should be it for you. Then you get some. I think there's a lower level one here. It's like Stardew, but it's for poisons, whatever. I don't know. Just get about 50 of each, and you should be good to go. You can use this terebinthine or whatever, terebinthine. You can use that to go from 40 to 50 as well. It's gonna take a little bit more materials, but it's not too bad, to be honest with you. So with that being said, I'm going to also tell you a little strategy I used. Because since you're gonna have to spend about 7 points here and then 3 here, if you're running low on skill points, or if you don't feel like, or if you're leveling a character and you're like right now you're watching this video, you've got a character you're leveling and you want to kind of know how to do it really cheaply, which is obviously why you're watching this video. If I were you, I would just go ahead and once you hit level 50, reset all your skills, because you'll probably end up doing that anyways, being how like you may have random abilities that you just wanted to level up. Like let's say I wanted to level one-handed shield here just because in case I want to use it later in some other sort of build for the snot blade, I would have taken like puncture, as you see here, it's like leveled, and like dual wield here I leveled it, I leveled two-handed, I leveled some bow, you know what I mean? So you had like random points everywhere. So you'll probably have to reset these anyway. So you reset them and don't spend any, and just go ahead and put one or start leveling your alchemy. And then once your alchemy gets to 50, you can then reset your points again. You'll get the 7 points you put into solvent proficiency, and then you can put the 3 into medicinal use, because medicinal use does not require solvent proficiency to work. And with that being said, you'll just be wasting a bunch of skill points here you could have other places. But I mean, if you've got a character with a bunch of skill points, it doesn't really apply to you. Anyways though, I'm going to go ahead and level this. Let's get going. Oh yes, also, one last thing. I would recommend doing poisons instead of potions, because the waters, the actual waters, tend to be a lot higher than the poison solvents. Mainly because solvents drop off of, well, the poison waters or whatever. I don't know what to really call these things. They're like, we'll call them poison solvents. So the poison solvents drop off of mobs where areas that waters are only obtainable through little water springs and the water bags. So I think that's why that they're not as, you know, they're not as high. The poison solvents aren't as high. There's also an add-on you can get here called multi-craft, and this will craft whatever said number you have. So if you have like 50 Terebinth or whatever, Terebithon, I know I'm butchering that word, but if you have 50, you can set the add-on to do 50, and you can alt-tab, do whatever. You can walk off, go get something to eat, go some drinks, something like that, and you can just actually have it craft you 50 potions by itself. It's pretty dang cool. Especially helpful for later on when you're making like 3,000 potions. So we're already on 36. $37, 38. I wish it was a bit faster. I wish you could just like instimate, just boom. So you're getting this little animation. That'd be pretty awesome. Alright, getting close. $39 now. But honestly, try to stay away from the really expensive ingredients. Like it will break you up. To be honest with you, it will destroy your bankroll quite a bit. All right, so now we're at 40. You can see here we have our next little thing. Purified water and pitch dash bile. Okay, so we can use that now. I don't think we have any. Let's see how good this is. 30k. So it's not giving us too bad. We can still do it. We can make it if we wanted to. But basically, guys, that's how you do it. Take about 8 to 10,000 gold to go pick up. I think it's White Cap and Emetic Rasula. Do not quote me on that, but I'm pretty sure that's what it is actually.
This one can
Let me take a little check here, and I'll try to show you guys what it's called. Poison solvent. Well, actually, let me pick up some of these pitch vials. If there's any. Night oil. Okay. Pitch vial. There's not enough here. Anyway, let's show you the reagents. And I'll try to see if I can remember what it's called. But it's just the increased cost. Whatever, it's just the base increased cost for either stamina or magic. I'm pretty sure it's Emetic Rusula and Whitecap. I'm pretty sure that's what it is. If not, just combine whatever cheapest poison solvents that make a poison, and just buy a stack of each of those and level it up. And that's the easiest way to do it. So yeah, that's all I have for you guys today. That's it. That's Alchemy kind of explained a little bit, and I don't know. I kind of want to make a video explaining a little bit easier way to do, because everyone's using the waters or whatever, and for new players or for players that's wanting to do like 3 or 4 different characters or 5 or 6 at a time, that's a lot of gold. And there's a much easier way of doing it, and it's with the poisons. Like, this is much easier. Anyways, guys, this has been Aaron Daybreak, and I'm signing off here. This is all I want to say. So, love you guys. Take care. Take it easy. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Later.